Oh, hey, that's kind of funky. Hey, Jesse, that's a funky rhythm. I bet you have the pep in your trousers now.
Sitting there. Deep down in there.
Yeah? How deep down in there?
You just asked if I had the pep in my trousers? How the fuck do I...
Yeah, you have some pep in your trousers, bro.
Kind of turning me on.
Ugh. Not okay with that.
Are
Ugh.
trousers coming back in style?
I mean, it could be, right? It could be. All right. I'm gonna go get a soda before I have to deal with all your bullshit. You entertain them. I'll be right back.
Morning, Corey.
What?
I just said good morning, Corey.
I said before all the bullshit. What up, Cosmo? How are you?
I'm good. It's Friday.
It is Friday. Nice of you to join us for a Friday. I don't know who's missed more Fridays, you or me.
I'll take the blame. It's me.
Oh, okay. What a nice guy, taking the blame like that.
I'm good at that.
Are you?
It was definitely Cosmo.
Yeah.
Wow. Everybody's just throwing you under the bus, huh?
Morning, Maggie.
Good morning.
It's me, Mikey.
I know. I do.
Remember.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You're Gert?
He's so
I'm
gur.
Gertie.
Very gur. Ow! God damn it. Cat just jumped on my legs and clawed his way up like an ass.
Was this because of the police chase that happened in Hutch a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I'm sure my cat in Texas is upset about a police chase.
Oh. You're right. That wouldn't be relevant.
Jesus Christ. Grow up, dude. Grow up. Just kidding. I love you.
Where's the like button?
It's right there. Duh. Duh.
Did you see the movie Smoking Aces?
You know, I don't know that I have.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's been a while.
Yeah. There was several things in that didn't make any sense. That was back in
Yeah,
the...
it was very convoluted.
It's one of those films that it tried really, really hard to be a Quentin Tarantino film, but it wasn't. And I was kind of
there's a lot of those.
Yeah. What do you mean
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
don't
get
remember much of it.
Oh, I can explain it and ruin everything. So
I
there's
just remember it was like kind of like a Guy Ritchie film, but way fucking more disconnected. You know, like usually everything is crazy in a Guy Ritchie film, but then it all comes together, and this one is just kind of like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
it never really came together. I never really understood it.
yeah. And there was a big plot hole. Like the main mafioso guy, it turns out that he used to be an FBI agent until the FBI thought he was going rogue. So they sent an agent to kill him, right? But
Yeah.
because of this, he got mad and decided, well, F the FBI, I'm just going to become a mafioso mob boss permanently, full time. And then somehow 60 years went by and the FBI forgot that this guy was once an agent in the FBI.
Oh yeah, 60 years later. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah.
that's a stretch for sure.
Yeah. And it wasn't until like someone found an article deep in the FBI archives saying that, oh, so and so used to be an agent. This was his name. And then like people like, oh yeah. And it's like, how did like everyone just forget? Because it's funny, he was working for the FBI, right? And he was going undercover as this agent. And there's a bunch of people knew that he was this guy. So they sent someone to assassinate him, and they thought he was dead. But
You guys talking about Abraham Lincoln?
No, I'm talking about Smoking Aces,
Smoking.
and how there was like a big plot hole in that movie. Oh, but you're right. The FBI did send people to assassinate Lincoln, didn't they? Allegedly.
Is that your biggest plot hole of all time, you think?
In real life, no, but in the movies, yeah, it's Smoking Aces. That's the biggest plot hole. It's like, why do they forget he was a... it's just, you know, it doesn't add up.
Yeah, I remember liking that movie at first, and then it just got worse and worse towards the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some movies try to be too ambitious. It's hard to wrap everything up.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's out yet or not, or coming out soon. I want to go see Whale at some point.
Oh, yeah, it's already.
Yeah, I know. I thought you would have already seen it by now.
Oh, it's already out?
Yeah, it already came out.
Yeah, it's been out.
It's been out
I
since
didn't
like
know that.
November.
I told you that when you were on my show that it was on. It was out in theaters. I showed you the trailer,
Oh, shit. All right.
and you told me you were gonna go see it. That's so funny.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go see it, but I didn't... Yeah.
He's just waiting
Things
for it to
happen.
come out on
Forgot it
movies.
was out.
Jesse, Jesus, what's your problem?
I'll wait till I can rent it and
Why's
stream
that got to
it,
be a
you
big
know?
fucking thing
I'll
with you,
go.
bro? Bro.
I'll go to it with you.
All right.
Yesterday we wore the
I've
Niner
seen it.
shirt. Today we're wearing the Viking shirt. Skol, baby.
Nice. I mean, I'm busy this week, and I'm going to Norm's tonight, and then tomorrow night, I'm going on a date with a married woman.
Weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Is the husband gonna be there?
Not on the date, but he's gonna be at the house, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're dating someone who has a cuckold husband, is what you're saying.
And how? Yes.
Is he gonna
He's
watch
the
you,
reason
is he gonna watch you bang his
that-
wife?
Yeah. Well, I'm not watching anything. But
No, I
this
said, is
guy
he gonna watch you bang his wife?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because, like, this guy is the reason hotels have the cuck chair to begin with.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Like, if you guys thought I was kind of like a wiener personality, let me tell you about this guy.
I know you're a wiener personality, bro.
Yes, but you need to hear about this guy. His biggest enjoyment in life is playing Dungeons and Dragons online.
That's not that bad. That's a fun thing to do.
That's it, though. Like, I play role-playing games. I used to be really into it, but, like, that's it. Like, he goes to work, and he comes home, and he ignores his hot wife to the point where she calls me up and says, hey, let's go out. And I'm like, okay. But I guess her New Year's resolution was to do something about it. And she sent me a message last week saying, hey, yeah, we're going to go talk about it. And I was like, what do you mean we're going to talk about it? And then she explained the situation. So I was like, all right, I'll come over Saturday.
You don't have to marry her either.
I don't. And I don't have to pay for the meal either.
And you get to smash.
Yeah. Apparently she wants to go to this place called the Karma Kitchen in Eden Prairie. Yeah, in Eden Prairie. It's supposed to be an India pizza place.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Never heard of that place.
Wait, Indian pizza in Eden Prairie?
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
Karma Kitchen or
Yeah, I've
something
been
like
there.
that.
It's not that good.
Wait, did you say it's not that good?
No, actually, Pro Move.
Okay.
Pro Move,
Yeah.
right? That right next to it, there's an Indian grocery store, and then
Yeah.
on the next side of it, there's an Indian food place. I don't know what the food place is called, but that Indian restaurant is millions times better than that pizza place.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted that pizza place to be good, but it just was not. They made the crust in tandoori ovens, but what are you fucking laughing at, goons?
Oh, I'm laughing because I just realized Jesse has actually met this woman before last summer.
Oh, is that girl?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was married.
Oh,
Maybe
she was.
I did. I don't know. I must have forgot.
I think she forgets sometimes too.
Apparently.
It happens.
It does. But I'm gonna have to let her down tomorrow because I'll go out to the bit dinner and then I'll be like, oh yeah, see you later.
You like just show
Wait,
up to
back
the
up.
dinner
She
and then-
literally is there just to fucking have you bang her because her husband's a cuckold, and then you're gonna be like, oh, thanks for the meal, goodbye.
Yeah, because it's not my fault you're in a terrible marriage.
Right, but you could like fuck her way out of it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Come on, dude, give her the little Cosmo, bro.
I'm
Give her
just
the
trying to help.
little Maggie in her vaggie.
We need to call that something else because I call my fist a little Cosmo, so that's a whole nother scenario. I don't want to get nicknamed Domestic Dan online again.
Again, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. That escalated pretty quickly, if I'm honest.
I worked really hard to get rid of that nickname.
Gross.
Just put the Maggie in her veggie, dude. Don't even think about
Put
it.
the Maggie in her vaggie and you'll feel toast. I know it seems weird, but yeast is gross. What's up, Michaela? How are you? Call me Michaela. Michaela, would you ever fuck another man in front of your husband?
Hey, Michaela. I was just thinking about you today. I haven't seen you in a minute.
Is there for real a Rambo 6 coming out, or are they trolling? Oh God, I don't know. Is there? Ugh. I hope not. Michaela says probably not. Labgrass says only on Thursdays.
Oh. So does anyone else have any big plans for the weekend?
I might go see that new Avatar movie finally.
I enjoyed it.
It's been sold out. It's been sold out for weeks here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to pay. I don't want to pay. There's these so I was doing a bunch of reading, and the movie was shot to be in Dolby 3D, right? So like the IMAX is nice and everything, but that's not what it was made for, which is fine. And so the Dolby ones here have been sold out constantly. It's crazy. And the IMAX, they want like $25 for an IMAX ticket. Like they can get straight fucked.
Yeah. I just saw it in a normal theater and I liked it. Well, kind of. I never saw the first one, so I have nothing to compare it to.
You don't need to see the first one. I mean, it's honestly the whole point is the special effects, really, in my opinion.
Exactly.
And the other thing is that like Avatar 1 and 2, they're two of the only movies from the ground up that were built to interact with the 3D. So the 3D should be pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's one of those things, you know.
Just so you know, Corey, Jake Sully dies in the end. Oh, good. Because I've never read Pocahontas. You got to try harder if you're trying to spoil shit for me, Approachable. I get it. You're mad because I got you with Iron Man and fucking Han, but you got to get up earlier in the morning to do that. If I cared about it, I would have already seen it. I'll never feel bad for people who get spoiled like weeks after a movie comes out. It's like, if you cared that much about it, you would have been there seeing it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Didn't see 3D. This shit gives me a headache. Well, the whole point of Avatar is 3D. So did you really see Avatar? Did you? Did you?
I guess I didn't. I didn't watch it in 3D.
You missed Jesse and Jake having just some friendship moments yesterday. That was pretty hilarious.
Oh.
I've never seen you get revved up like that, Jesse. I love it. I love seeing real fucking passion out of you, man.
I bet you do, bud.
I do. Usually whenever you care about something, you get all quiet and you just kind of acquiesce to what your friends want, but this was fucking Jesse standing his ground. I loved it.
Yeah, sure, bud. Keep stirring the pot.
Yeah, I always stir the pot. That's what I do. Have you met me?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Story checks out. I agree. Spoiler alerts are fine after a couple weeks, but when you go to a midnight show opening day, purposely spoil it the next morning, it's a different thing. To be fair, I went to it before opening day, so I was actually spoiling it for people who would have gone to the early show as well. Mr. Approachable, I'm not a fucking amateur.
Yeah, it's going. You're going to hell for that one.
Oh, it was so great. It was on radio too, so there's fucking everybody was listening. Oh, people got so mad. It was so funny. I don't even. The Iron Man one was pretty good. The Han Solo one pissed people off too. That was like a reoccurring bit when I was on when Steel Toe was on the radio. I really like. I know we're not supposed to talk about the radio days, but I really missed that show on radio, man. We used to just have weird fucking fun all the time with shit like that. Cause like they have a captive audience. Like there's a real difference in entertain. People don't want to hear this, right? But there's a real difference in entertaining people when you're on a stream versus when you're just like on the radio. Because on a stream, everybody who comes to find you, like they're there for you. They're a fan. They want to be there. You know what I mean? But like with radio, people just have the radio on sometimes. Like how many times have you been at work and you've had to listen to some garbage radio because somebody else put it on?
Yeah.
And to ruin those people's days is just my favorite. Just my favorite.
Yeah, I miss the comedy as well. It used to be really funny.
Oh, it's still really funny. I mean, it's still like, it's just like a different show. It's just different now. It's fine, but it's just different. But the constraints of radio really led to some fucking ridiculousness.
Yeah. It's just like the movie Hoosiers, you know? There's a spiritual connection there.
Looking back at it now, it was very funny, but goddamn was I pissed when it happened. Yeah, you were. Everybody was, and it was fucking ridiculous. And that was like, I think we still had like Facebook chat, and people were like cussing and getting banned because they were cussing. It was so fucking funny. Like some dude.
I think it's so funny until you realize there were like 30 murders on road rage on the highways.
Yeah, like then I think it's fucking hilarious, bro.
They're just like fucking everyone's honking at each other like, movies ruined, get the fuck out of the way.
No, it's so funny because it might have been, I think we were still on Facebook, but like they were like calling me the other F word and everything, and they'd be like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? And like they would go off and like call me a slur or something, and then the notification would show me because I was an admin on the page. They would call me a Jesse Towler, which is really derogatory.
Wow.
Oh, that's uncalled for.
I agree.
Never mind, I know why you did it now.
Yeah, dude. You're not gonna just fucking call me a J-Talk. That's how they abbreviate it, J-Talk.
Yeah, when they say J-Tow, that's even worse.
Right, I'm not gonna sit here while a bunch of fucking motherless fucks call me a J-Tow, you know? I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a goddamn J-Tow.
I don't blame you, it hurts.
I also thought of a hilarious weird angle for you, Jesse. I was thinking about this last night while I was laughing as you and Schindler basically were crumpling each other's skulls in. So
it's not. Yeah.
So you know, look at Kanye is Ye, right? You need to change your rap name to G and then just be super anti-Christians. Like. Everything you spout the same thing, but blame Christians or Catholics. I think it'd be funnier with Catholics, maybe.
Yeah.
Catholics run Hollywood, man.
I want to send him this video. There's a Joyner Lucas, he's a rapper. Joyner Lucas video, and it's called Ye's Not Crazy. And I want to send it to him, but I don't think he lets you whisper him and shit.
No, he probably will.
I don't know if he blocked me or if it's just...
Yeah, he might have blocked you.
I know, I think he did it in general, because like the message didn't say I was blocked. It said like this person... Maybe it is I'm blocked, probably. I don't know, but...
No,
Either way, I just want to get this video to him, because it's Joyner Lucas, and it's him, Kanye's not crazy, and the whole video is him like defending Kanye, so I think that would be funny.
Yeah, don't talk about.
Yeah,
his,
basically,
don't
I
talk
said
about his,
that
don't talk
Kanye
about
was
his
crazy,
Kanye.
and he kind of freaked out, and then I freaked out back, and then it was all fine. But it was just
Okay.
I was just like, I don't.
kind of,
if I'm
kind
wrong, I
of.
don't
No,
give a
first
shit,
off,
you know? But-
kind of freaked out and kind of freaked out back. Come on, that was a pretty good
Yeah.
freak out. It was pretty great.
All right.
I enjoyed it. I
don't like doing that shit.
I know you don't, but that's why. Like, that's not why I like it, but I like it because when you get mad, there's this precipice you cross where you're no longer in your own headspace of like, what does everybody think of Towler, which is where you run 98% of the time. You know what I mean? Like, you're in your head a lot about what people think about you. And I love when rage snaps you out of that. I wish it was other emotions. Maybe a blowjob does it too. I've never been there while you've been getting a blowjob, so I wouldn't know, but rage does it for sure.
Well, it's just in general lately, like, and you kind of showed me this in general when I first started coming around, like, you know, taking shit from people, and I always kind of, you know, I'm the nice, easygoing guy, so everyone kind of will take shots at me or whatever, and that's fine. Like, I get it. We all talk shit to each other, but I came to a point where I was like, when people start doing that to me, like, I just decided I'm not gonna, like, just do nothing anymore. Like, I will to a point, but if it comes to a certain extent, like, I'm just gonna, like, yell back, you know, like, match whatever they do, kind of thing. Like,
Well, that's what I've always done. I used to have a bit
with nothing.
I used to have a bit about that. Like, one of my favorite things to do, and I've done this since I was a kid, is when somebody yells at you, like when somebody's really mad and you're not mad, and everybody listening, everybody watching, you can take this home with you. Whenever somebody yells at you and you're not angry, match the volume of their voice, but maintain a nice tone. They don't know what to do. It like fucks with their mind. It's hilarious. They're like, fuck you. You're like, thank you. I needed that today. But you match the volume of their voice. They have no idea what to do. Fucking hilarious.
Right.
My favorite part of that whole interaction was after everybody had cooled down and fucking Jacob's all like, yeah, I'm kind of aggressive lately. And I go, yeah, I know. You've been running super hot and on a fucking short fuse. And he goes, yeah, a lot of my friends have said that. I'm like, yeah, I fucking bet. You know, because he's just like, he's on fire lately. And, you know, you got to remember, dude has a brain tumor. You know what I mean?
Right.
The thing I found funny about it was these two are going after each other hard, and they were both arguing about different things.
Well, at that point, it had gotten personal, I think.
Well, yeah, Schindler's arguing about the whole topic they were on, and Jesse was just arguing about, like, yeah, you don't have to be so passionate. Nobody cares. Like, there was a question asked, and you went off the handle and spoke about it.
It went from like 1 to 100 immediately.
It's like, Kanye's kind of crazy, and then he's like, Kanye's not crazy. He is not. And then I was like, all right. And I was like, I think he is. And then he just fucking freaked out, and it's like, you have dad issues. You have a bad relationship with your dad.
That was my favorite part when he put on the like.
You have cancer.
When he put on the like.
Fucking
yeah, but when he put on
nasty.
the fucking counselor hat, that was the best. Because
Yeah,
like my
dude,
favorite part,
he tried to do the same thing to Mikey.
No, I was just about to say.
My dad's dead.
No, I know. I was
a
just about to say that. Like fucking. So he basically told Jesse he has a terrible relationship with his dad, which I guess, like, I was thinking about it, right? Your dad's dead. That could technically count.
I mean, I guess, but
like he hasn't given you
a relationship with my dad until he died.
Right,
so,
but he hasn't. But when's the last time he gave you a birthday present?
Yeah.
Right?
You know.
When's the last time he was there for, like, when's the last time he listened to one of your rap songs, Jesse? I'm just saying, like, you know, could count, I guess.
I can bring a boombox to the graveyard.
That's fucking sweet, and you should do that, and you should film that, and anybody looking at you just be like, just jamming with my dad.
Yeah, dude. It's just normal shit.
And if your dad was with your mom, he probably had a really good sense of humor, because, like, I can lay all kinds of ridiculous, like, jabs at your mom. I like your mom, but, like, she's pretty funny objectively, like, has a pretty good sense of humor.
Yeah, it's where I get my humor from.
Right, but, like, your dad wasn't like that either? He didn't have, like, a good sense of humor? I feel like he did.
Yeah, he was a clown too, man. Like, all my memories. Like he was like the and so it was like.
But that was my
Let's
favorite
go
part.
to
Is
the
he told
Science
you that you didn't have a good relationship with your dad, and then he told Mikey that he has a drinking problem. When like Mikey doesn't drink.
Mikey doesn't drink ever. Like he might have drank like
I've
one
seen him drink
like
in
a
our
year
like
ago.
Mikey. I love Mikey. Mikey is one of my good friends. I enjoy Mikey a lot, right? And I have seen Mikey drink maybe 2 or 3 times in my life, and all of those 2 or 3 were, I believe, 1 beer. There might have been one that was 2 beers, but they were both just 1 beer.
Yeah, he had like a White Russian at an anniversary show. That's about all I remember.
Yeah, I don't even drink beer. It's White Russians if I do have a drink. And
I
it's
thought it was
usually
a
just
beer.
one, so I have something to carry around socially.
I thought it was a beer.
No,
Nah.
I don't like beer.
Are you sure? Have you tried it?
I mean, I've had beers, but like that's not. If I'm gonna have a drink,
are you
that's not my
sure-
go-to. I'll
are
order
you
a White
sure-
Russian and I'll sip on that.
Are you sure this thing I'm misremembering about you is not the truth? I feel like I know you a little bit better than you know you.
Mikey, you were drinking beers, dude. Just admit
Yeah,
it.
just admit that you have a drinking problem and you were drinking beers already, would you?
Yeah, that's
You're drinking
right,
beers
I was
right now, aren't you?
Funneling them.
Yeah.
Funneling
I
them right up
fucking
my
knew
ass.
it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah. He drinks like I drink, and that's a problem.
That's how Cosmo knows if it's a problem. if they're drinking like me, they need help.
Yeah.
No, it's only a problem if some random guy on Discord calls me out and I deny it.
That shit
Yeah,
was hilarious.
I don't know. It's just funny how like people think they have us all figured out when it's like we're not everybody. Like just because some people drink doesn't mean like the majority of Discord people that are regulars, we don't really drink. We smoke some weed, or chamomile. That's about it. Like there's definitely drinking in the Discord at times, which is cool. It's fine, but it's not like a constant thing. Like people think like I got to get drunk before I come in the Discord. It's like, please don't. Drunk people are usually annoying.
I'm sorry. I'll stop drinking the Discord. I can tell this is aimed at
we're not
me.
talking about you.
I can tell this
You're
is
fine.
aimed at me.
Oh yeah, you're so unbearable. Yeah, you talk about MASH. It's just the worst thing.
And then I start talking about my men problems when I'm drinking. Oh wait, I'm confusing me with someone else. Never mind.
Yeah,
You're right. This is not about
Cosmo
me.
gets drunk, he just talks about MASH. That was like the first thing that like made me like really like Cosmo, is that he came in the Discord and was drunk, and like one of the first times, and he just started talking about MASH like passionately for like an hour.
Oh God!
we were all like,
do not get this fucking idiot started on MASH. God damn it!
we're all like, we've never seen it, and then he just keeps talking about it for like an hour. We're just like, it's just amazing. But I learned a lot about MASH.
Yeah, I seen an episode or two.
Cause unaliving yourself is painless, and I can take or leave it if I like. People don't realize that song at MASH is called "Suicide is Painless." Am I allowed to say it in reference to a song? Why is the word suicide this weird speakeasy fucking like? Why does Twitch and other social media platforms qualify suicide the same as the N-word? Like, you're not allowed to say it. Like, oh, can't say that. Like, is there somebody out there who's feeling so?
What if somebody?
No, but I'm just saying, like, there's not somebody out there who hears that word and goes, "Oh yeah, that's an activity I can do." Like, it's so dishonest.
Like,
I
you
was
make the
having a
word
great
taboo.
day, but now that you said that word, that guardrail is looking real damn nice.
This is what I'm fucking talking about, and don't you dare do that. I have to say that for TOS. You don't know if I mean that, but don't you dare
Right.
do that.
I'll be back. I
want-
gotta go out to my tree.
No trees, no guardrails. And I'm saying that again out of absolute responsibility to keeping these channels up on TOS. I don't want you to misconstrue. I don't want you to misconstrue that as a. I don't want you to misconstrue that as an emotional connection for actions. I just want you to know, do not kill yourself. I'm required to say by TOS.
Yeah.
Carbon monoxide poisoning's a bitch.
Don't do that either. I would really be sad if you made me lose my channel.
On a happier note. Oh, I cut out.
It's a taboo word to say, and then what if someone that needs help or really does need
Right,
help
like
wants to
isn't
say it, then they
isn't
can't
the
say
making of it right? Isn't the making of it taboo? Like, aren't the jokes about it what normalizes it? Like why as a society are we normalizing everything, but suicide is taboo somehow? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, oh,
Yeah,
we
it's
need
like,
to normalize
it's a very
being
relevant thing.
we need to
and it
normalize
gets
being a
worse.
fat fuck, but God help it if we normalize people who feel overwhelmed and think they have to check out of this planet. That's a feeling
I
that I
don't
think
know the numbers,
that's a
but
feeling that a
I'm
lot of
sure
people have. Like, a lot of people have had that feeling, whether they carry through with it or not. Obviously don't. Nobody's endorsing that. I would never want any of you to kill yourself. I have to say for TOS.
Yeah, I don't know, it's a tough thing, because it's so relevant. Everyone already fucking does it,
Right?
and then just act like it doesn't exist. Like,
And I feel like the
That's how
numbers
everything is.
have been going up around the same moment that, like, we can't talk about it at all, right?
well, that's what I was gonna say. I'm sure the numbers are a lot higher now than they have been in the past. Maybe not, but I'm assuming so. It seems that way.
It's one of
And
those
so
deals
it's
where
getting worse, and we're like, hey, let's not talk about this thing that's worse now more than ever.
But you can't even in
And I get it,
passing
it's
anymore
like-
say to your friend, hey, go kill yourself, which is like it's such a lighthearted, like, where I'm from, that was the equivalent of your mom. You know what I mean? You would just say
Well,
your
you
mom
never
or go
know-
kill yourself or anything like
You
that.
never know how someone's going to take it. Like, look at your buddy Snowfrog. Like, if he would have say that to him, maybe you know what I mean? Like, people take things more serious. You never know
Sure.
how serious they take something.
It's just
Like
weird.
one joke, and
It's
they're
just-
just like, hey, you know?
It's just
I'm not
weird
saying
how
that
in a
happens all the
culture where
time,
we're
but-
normalizing everything, we can't normalize this word that somebody might use as a cry for help to help not do that. It just seems like we're going the wrong end on an overcorrection there to me. And what the fuck do
I
I
was
know?
gonna say,
Exactly.
to be fair, this is the country that learns about eating Tide Pods on the news and then goes out and does it.
I mean, to be fair, China started that, so nice try, buddy. TikTok is a Chinese app, bro.
Yeah, but it started there, and then the news started addressing it and going, "Oh, hey, look at this thing," and they start spreading the word about it, and then more people start doing it.
Yeah, that Tide Pod challenge is so cringe now. It's no longer cool.
Yeah, that's because everybody was cool with art here to defend it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just fucking stupid. It's one of those like, hey, let's choose censorship, which one won't fix the problem and two likely will make it worse. I mean, like, look at the N-word. The N-word's another great example to me. When I was a kid, if you were a white dude and you were singing along to a rap song and you let out an N-word while listening to NWA, nobody gave a shit. But now, anytime anything happens that, like, that's even on somebody's lips, everybody gets super fucking uptight, and it gets like thing, and it actually gives the word more power. Like, the more you make something taboo,
Yeah,
the more the
exactly.
word has power. Like, for instance,
Everyone's scared to talk about it.
right, for instance, like when I was a kid and like everybody, like, again, you wouldn't call a black dude that. Like, you could, but he beat your ass or something, But when somebody heard it out of somebody, it just wasn't this jarring thing. I mean,
Well,
like, when's the
and
last time?
people
When's the
think
last
if you-
time logistically? When's the last time logistically when you're watching something or interacting with media, you even heard the word suicide? You know what I mean? Like you can't
Right.
take this thing that is literally I don't want to say it's a mental illness, but it's a mental perspective of you're so worthless, you need to check out of this planet. And now there's not even a way for you to jokingly ask for help because you're not allowed to. It's just fucking weird. Also, everybody here, do not kill yourself. I have to say that for TOS.
But is that part of it, though, is they don't want it brought up because they don't want to address the mental illness issues behind it?
I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm
It's
sure
'cause they don't
sure
want to
it's
get
just-
in trouble.
Yeah, they don't want to get in
That's
trouble.
what I would think.
And I think, honestly, they think that maybe it'll help. You know what I mean? I do think, like, there's probably some, like, misaligned intentions there. you know? Because like
Well-
it's so weird to me.
It's a tough thing. It's I don't know. I lost my point, but
And otherwise, too, it could
Yeah,
be a
because-
liability issue, too, is if you tell somebody
Right,
to go
that's
do
what I was
that and they
thinking.
do, then all of a sudden the family members, oh, well, this platform let this guy bully my kid into doing that, so we're going to sue him and the platform.
well, yeah, and that's what I was going to say. Look at society too. It's like if we have a mental illness, not everybody, but there are people, you know, that like, oh, he's just weak. You know, he has depression. He's just weak, or he's suicidal. He's just a weak person. And that, like, people have that mentality and don't want to say anything. You know, they're hurt, so they just keep it in, and it's like that. I think hurts it too. It's like people don't want to admit that they're like they can't control their life, or they can't. You know, they want to do this terrible thing. They're embarrassed, so it's not helping, making that easier for people by like, don't say that word, don't ever talk about it.
Right.
It makes it hard because let me just say, little inside baseball here. About 6 years ago, I got diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. Before that, I thought I was just really depressed. I didn't know what was wrong with me. Those types of dark thoughts are part of my daily routine. Like, there's not a night I go to bed where I lay my head down and that's not the last thing I think about before I go to sleep. That's just my life.
Yeah.
And they make it so hard to talk about it. Now I gotta keep that all inside.
Right. And that
even
should
though I
probably
have no intention, there's no intention behind any of it. I don't intend on ever doing it.
right.
That's
but
just
doesn't
the way
that-
my brain works.
but
I
doesn't that make
can't
you-
help it.
But doesn't that make you feel more isolated when you get to those dark thoughts?
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Is there's no way to express it now.
Right.
Now when I'm feeling down and I'm in a dark spot and I want to go for a drive, like I can't just tell somebody to get it off my chest. You got to keep it in, otherwise you'll get banned. You'll get timed out or whatever on whatever platform it is.
Right. Just imagine if this conversation was happening on you now. We'd be platform banned. It's because people have pushed others to do it. Who was that girl that talked her ex into it? I mean, that's fine, but like, did she talk her ex into it over Twitch or YouTube? Or did she do that in real life? Oh, holy shit. What up, FOMO? FOMO, get in here. God damn it. FOMO's here. FOMO, get in the goddamn
Oh,
Discord,
FOMO.
FOMO. There. Fuck yeah, dude, FOMO.
FOMO. Yeah.
The
I
pamphlets.
don't know,
We're getting the
it's tough.
pamphlets for FOMO, baby.
You know, this is playing devil's advocate a little bit, but I think on the other side too, it's like it's hard to find people on the internet. Like I've seen Twitch chats where it's like mental health, and it's like 12 people and they're all just enabling each other and not really helping or pushing each other, but just like, you know, letting them get away with not doing shit.
Well, and I
and
think
being
like
oh,
having,
it's okay.
I think
You
having
know,
a
so-
support, I think having a support structure where you can have really, really hard and prompt conversations like this, where everybody's taking it seriously. Oh shit! Thanks for the cream.
Welcome to the Cum Zone. Only cum inside anime girls. Quivering clit, double jointed pussy, fresh balls, elegant ejaculation. First the kiss, then the cum.
FOMO, you can just call in if that's easier. There's a call-in number too. Make sure.
Get
It's
in the Discord, FOMO.
He said he's reinstalling it. There we go. It's connected. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that helps or hurts. But you go send, like, it just seems, I guess it hurts more than it helps, it would think. I would think. I don't know. It's just so weird. I get so sick of weird taboo thing. Oh, you're not allowed to talk about this. Like, people have dark thoughts that aren't accepted by society. That happens. And
Yeah.
if they have no
Thinking
outlets,
about it,
if
they really started clamping down on that about the same time they started clamping down on bullying and stuff like that too.
right. Well, that's what I mean. That's exactly where it is. But it's like, it's just, Everything is bullying to someone. That's the reality. Sorry, guys. Spoiler alert.
Well, it's a way for them to throw it under the rug too. It's like, oh, we don't have any use of this word, so everything's fine. Nobody's dying on our sites. Like, we're not responsible. It goes back to like the liability. Like, hey, come and connect with people, and but then you can't talk about certain shit.
Do you ever have dark thoughts,
relevant
Corey?
a lot.
Not in a long time, but I mean, I have. Everybody has. That's a normal thing. I don't like. That's the other thing about it. Like, I don't think, like, they're making
I think
suicide.
about killing Corey every night before bed, but
just-
that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it.
Thank you for that.
Think about stabbing him in his eyes and watching the blood drip out, but that's not something that I'm actually gonna actively do. You know what I mean?
Disavow.
Is this why you asked for that gift card to that cutlery shop online?
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't worry about it, bud. Just get it for me.
Really wish I would have scrimped on
Wait
your
a
Christmas
minute.
gift this year.
You told me that you wanted me to sharpen these blades so you could skin beaver.
Yeah, that's totally it. Still with the plan.
Are you still coming? Like, do I
See
still
you
need to
soon,
get you?
Corey.
Do I still need to get you that plane ticket for that dual comedy show we're doing?
Yeah, I do need that plane ticket, bud. And make sure not to wear any glasses when I see you.
Huh. I feel like this has been a rather disillusioning morning, guys.
Do you still have your Def Leppard shirt?
What? Wait, what?
You're gonna need it.
Okay, look, motherfucker, I won't handle slander. All right, stop that.
When did Ryan the garbage man get here?
Dude, if I still had a
Right.
Def Leppard shirt, that would put me in a place where I would have dark thoughts. Because it goes down to that old. Wait, time out. Cosmo, do you like Def Leppard?
No.
Okay, good. God damn it. Every time I get worried that, like, you can't get any lamer, you like something more lame. So I'm glad that this is not one of those times. Thank you.
As a bald man, I can't really get into the hair metal genre.
I don't know about music, but I know Cosmo likes like the low budget movies and shit. Like,
Oh, Cosmo
said he likes the
Cosmo.
trash.
Cosmo is a walking monolith of adoring things that suck, and he's okay with it. He owns
Yeah,
it. That's
dude.
just what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what was that like? What was the last like few things? Like here, all we'll have to do is have a very superficial, like surface level conversation with him, and we'll get some of them out. Hi, Cosmo. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Oh, hi, Chops. I love you.
Oh
There's
God,
one.
it's real good. Wait, Chops? You like Chops?
Yeah, so
Okay,
there's one.
Okay, yeah, we already look at that. We're not even into the conversation and we've already gotten there. Oh shit, no caller ID. Oh God. Oh God.
pretty promising.
Oh,
Hello.
yo, what's up, bro?
What up, FOMO? How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good.
No FOMO.
What's up, buddy?
We were just talking about you the other day.
Were you?
Yeah,
what were you saying? I hope it was good.
No, it's terrible. I was talking about that time you were walking around and went to that Wawa and you almost got mugged.
That fucking out in that, yeah, I was out in Gainesville, man.
Yeah,
That shit was when I was at the hospital.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then the other thing was I recently jumped over and was doing some YouNow streaming. And I was just laughing because I was like, I wonder if FOMO's here. Because, you know, we found you on D Live originally. Wasting away in D Live.
No.
Now you're a big old YouTube guy.
YouTube's a big ocean, you know. D Live's a tiny fucking creek in my backyard,
That's right.
you know. And
Yeah.
I've been really getting a lot of success over on Foxhole, bro.
On
I
what?
gotta plug them, bro. Pill.net. They have a streaming app called Foxhole. It's uncensored. It's a really good community. Like, for me, it's been,
Wait, time out. Pill.net?
yeah. If you get verified with them, you got to dox yourself to them, though. Okay, that's the only thing. But you're instantly monetized. I mean, you got to dox yourself to freaking YouTube if you want to get monetized. What's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, you're doxing everything, right?
Yeah. So
what is that? What is the
yeah,
app?
you're instantly,
what is the app called?
It's called it's Foxhole. That's their streaming app, like within the pill.net platform. Like you can pull it up right now. If you go to pill.net, you'll see.
Pill.net.
You know, you'll see. Yeah. They just updated their UI and shit, so
It says this domain.
it's actually been a really good experience. The only thing is, it's a bunch of Q-tards over there. It's like that's the only thing, and I don't really align myself like that. So I don't believe all their shit.
Pill, like a pill, like you take a bottle of pills.
Yeah, like you swallow a pill, but you pill black pill or red pill.
Pill.net.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think this is the right site, my guy. Weird.
Not like I got pilled with a D.
Oh, pilled with a D. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm walking. I'm taking the mutt for a walk here.
How's your garden been?
Shitty. We had a freaking that subtropical or whatever that was. That thing that came from Siberia came down here too. It wrecked everything.
Oh fuck, man! I'm sorry.
It's all right. The citrus mainly got fucked up. Citrus got killed.
Oh, this is kind of a cool little interface, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they just updated that shit. And you know, like the admins talk to you. I don't know. It's just been a good experience for me over there. But I'm a niche genre though, kind of.
Yeah.
You know how many base crypto shows are out there that the guys all fucking wired out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a niche genre.
Yeah. And I suppose if you can just go to where somebody else is doing it, that's easier. Because fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, they have a little bit of a variety over there and shit, but I mean, they're growing. So
I don't understand why you would ever not stream just on YouTube or something, though. I guess like unless you're getting censored and shit.
Because YouTube keeps freaking giving me strikes, bro.
Why don't you go on Twitch?
Nah, I tried. Twitch I'm too old for Twitch or something. Like I'm a boomer or some shit. Twitch don't respond well to me. I don't know what the problem is.
I'm a boomer. I do fine.
I was. Yeah, bro, I'm just telling you, I don't know what it is, bro. That shit was doing good, and then it died. I can't get it to... I tried to breathe life into it. Just can't get nothing going over there. You were established, though. You appeal, I think, to a younger crowd.
Maybe. I don't know. I just have my own band of shitheels that follow me around. Thank you, shitheels. Well, I just want to say shout out to my very, very cherished viewers. Hi. Yeah, these shitheels will follow me anywhere.
True.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, you're established. I didn't have that, I flipped. I flipped from crypto to doing some shit.
Shitheel sounds more like a compliment.
Yeah. I bet it does.
Run from
I bet it does to you.
Say what?
No, you said shitheel sounds more like a compliment. And I said, I bet it does to you.
Step up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, shout out to all my haters too. I love my haters.
Dude. Haters make you famous, bro.
Dude. Bro, I got these fucking real pieces of shit that follow me around. Say what?
Those fuckers from YouTube are still following you around?
How would I know? I have my suspicions. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
So they hunt and pack, bro. And I don't know who the fuck they are. They could be anybody, bro. They could honestly be, that could be the alphabet. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Right. It's someone. Yeah.
Oh, here comes this guy.
Because originally you said that they were messing with you when you were on YouTube, right?
Every time I walk by this guy, he looks like he wants to eat my dog, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's like this Asian dude, bro. He's got like 2 teeth. And every time I walk by, he looks like, bro, he's looking at my dog like he wants to fucking chop him up. I'm just like, bro, get away from my dog, bro.
What kind of dog is
that fucked up to say? He's a pit.
Hey, you don't want to eat a pit. You don't want to eat a pit. That's going to be all gristle. If you want a dog, you want like a slab of lab.
I agree with you, but I'm telling you, for some reason, he looks like that cartoon when they stick the bob up the thing's ass and then they put it on the fire and start roasting it.
Yeah.
That's what I think's going through his mind.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna eat a dog, don't eat a pit. That's gonna be all gristle. It's all like wiry and shit. You want some real tender, like a nice ribeye cut, like Labrador, man. I'm telling you. Labrador steaks. Labrador steaks.
Yeah.
Labrador steaks. Chef kiss. Mwah.
Get a little hot dog.
Dachshund all
Stay
the
away
way,
from
man.
the wiener dogs. Wiener dogs aren't good. Trust me.
I'm specifically making some extra large hot dog buns for a wiener dog this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you making the wiener yourself?
Actually, no. Jesse, are you still coming down with Kilo?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, all right, cool. I can't wait, man. Just yeah. Make sure you feed him a lot too. I know how hungry he gets, you know.
Yo, so what happened? Are you still over on are you still over with this guy doing that show? I haven't been watching.
Yeah. Steel Toe?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You don't watch anymore? You're too busy now. You're all pilled up, bro, on pilled.net.
Well.
Wait, okay.
Yeah,
what's your account name on this? Is it just FOMO?
FOMO TV. One word.
FOMO TV, man. You always change it up a little bit. Every time, every format, you always change it up a little bit.
Right, but I always keep the FOMO part.
You do always keep the FOMO.
And I don't rank. This crazy shit is, if you look up FOMO on YouTube, I don't even rank, bro. My channel doesn't even show up under the word FOMO. It's just crazy.
You have 120 followers already on Pilled. That's cool.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because I be work. I put in work, dog. I'm working. When I say I've been working, I've been working.
What's your favorite? Wow, hurricane weather's over there. What's your favorite crypto right now? What's your favorite coin?
Shit. The one that doesn't go down. I mean, I think we're in a dead cat here. I think we're going to see lower lows soon. Everybody pretty much agrees. So that could be a model. Maybe not. Maybe we're fixing to go to the moon. But there's there's a global recession. Ain't nobody got time to be putting some fucking money that they need for their rent into some magic crypto right now. And until the government starts printing money again or lowering interest rates, I don't see the entire market going anywhere. So, there's only so many whales that are going to buy. You need retail coming afterward. That's how they dump on everybody. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Bitcoin.
Crazy times. We're in good perilous times right now. I don't think people realize how fucked up the world is at this moment.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that are purposely looking away, right?
Oof. I guess you live or let live, and just whatever. And I find myself saying that. That's the advice I've been given to people. If you're spiritual, get close to whatever your spiritual, deity is. For me, it's Jesus Christ. For you, maybe something else. Get outside, go play, get out, go hold hands with your girl.
For me, it's drugs.
Well, whatever. But that's kind of shitty, though.
Why?
I mean, I get it. It's funny. Yeah, right. Rock on, but it's kind of a shitty way to go out. If that's what's happening,
You don't have to go out that way, though. You can, just keep doing drugs,
Right. Well, I don't want to meet my maker all fucked up, so.
I do. Are you kidding me, dude? I want to be on DMT when the Reaper comes for me, dude. That's going to be so scary.
There you go. Whatever works, bro.
I'll be like, holy shit, am I dead? Holy shit, is that a spider Reaper?
So basically, you're not going to do anything.
Yeah, right? Nothing. I won't even know I'm dead. I'll just think it's the longest DMT trip of ever.
True. Yeah, I was reading something about DMT trips are racist now or something. There was an article stating that.
Oh.
I think guy was in there and he started calling. It was saying, welcome back, and saying the N-word. And it was a black story. So there was an article that.
They need to just start writing about what isn't racist. I feel like they'll write less articles.
Rally, they can't read or write. They're doing this anyway. You know, they're fucking. You know. There's so many things that you just take for granted and say that's bullshit, and it's fucking real. You're on YouTube, so I can't even talk about the facts.
Yeah, I'll get on Foxhole, and then you and I can have conversations.
Yeah, but like, why do you think that is? You know, they gave me a strike for airing out the. I had live stream the Twitter Spaces when they were breaking the news. They had doctors talking about the shot and medical professionals, and they gave me a strike for that. Now, I never said anything medical misinformation. I didn't break anything. I appealed it about 4 days later. They hit me twice on the same day over that for another one, too.
Yeah, they did
and
that.
I won both appeals. Bro. So who's striking us? It's not, I don't think it's YouTube. I think just like Twitter, you got alphabet boys all up and down in that shit, and they're running this fucking show. Bro, they were running the show over on freaking Twitter. Have you been following the Twitter file?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So,
well, hey, I gotta get going because we're jumping over to to Twitch. But if you feel like it, twitch.tv, Corey Adam Comedy will be on in about 3 seconds.
All right, you want me to call back in? I got a few minutes.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
Give me a few. Yeah, wait till we're live. But yeah, just twitch.tv/ Corey Adam Comedy. We gotta switch over.
Right,
so here's the fucked up thing. I do this show with Jesse and Cosmo and anybody that kind of wants to come in and hang out from 10 to 11. And I have to break it up like that because my Corey Adam Comedy account on Twitch is partnered. So I'm not allowed to multi-stream to that account, but I have another account for my games, which is Twitch Talk Cast, which I can multi-stream on there. It's the stupidest thing ever. Like, I literally have to multicast on a second account, which I'm allowed to do, because I'm not allowed to restream or multi-stream on the main account because it's a partnered account.
You're not affiliate, you're partnered?
Well, my main account, Corey Adam Comedy, is partnered. And so I'm not allowed to do anything but that when I'm live on that channel.
So affiliates are allowed to, though, right?
Right.
Because I do it.
No, affiliates are
Okay,
fine.
that's
Affiliates
fine.
and not anything, you're allowed to do that. So I have a game
10-4.
account to do it, but it's just so funny because I have to so it means instead of having a cool conversation, I have to be like, hey, we got to end the conversation there and move over to Twitch. Yuck.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's
All right,
pretty
heard.
stupid. Yep. All right, buddy.
No FOMO.
Too late. You have all the FOMO now. All right, twitch.tv/ Corey Adam Comedy. Go there now. Or don't. Or do whatever the fuck you want. Look. Do whatever you think will make Jesse unhappy.
I'm blue. I'm beautiful. God.